Hiya Dan, really good progression now from the sessions we've been doing before. We're just going to go through now what we talked about from this session, looking mainly at the path in which your club comes in the golf ball. Obviously before you had the ball curving a lot off to the right there with the before the changes were made. And we can see now when you come back into this golf ball now, because of that fear of the ball going to the right, the body now kind of pulling this club down, trying to get that club to swing somewhere from this direction. We go from out to in and swing the golf club to the left to basically start the ball somewhere left. And we can see just as we come into impact, that club now well outside the shaft line, as you can see, way outside the golf ball. And in this case, obviously miss-hitting the golf ball as a result, catching it way off the heel, then the ball sort of shoving way left. So we're going to try and feel now is that club path working a little bit more down and around as it curves around the corner. So this sort of noodle here that we put down, kind of give you the visual of how that club's now going to start swinging in. So same good backswing now we're making, but as we get to the golf ball here now, the feeling of that club almost sort of falling behind you. We can see now this sort of image here now, as we're coming in the golf ball, that club shaft and the right forearm perfectly parallel now down towards the golf ball. So in a really, really good position here to deliver that club to the golf ball. And as you'll see, if we compare these two kind of positions at impact, this one on the left-hand side, which is way over the top there, you can see the shaft now above that forearm, club now coming outside, as we can see there. Compare that to this one here with the noodle in place and the visual of that club swinging more from the inside. We can see a very different attack position of that club. The shaft now inside the golf ball to the left as we're looking, which means that club now is going to be swinging more on that direction into the golf ball. And now with the change we made with the grip and the setup, that club face now is going to be square. The ball now is going to start more towards our target line. And as we can see, the lack of slice there on that golf ball, flying pretty straight towards that flag. I think around about 200 and something yard carry in the air with that hybrid. So keep working on that path. It's trusting out that club face is going to be square with the changes we've made. And then from there, it's just a question of committing to this shot now, trying to get that golf ball to start more towards target, as opposed to before when you were sort of struggling with a slice, you were trying to start the golf ball left to target. So I hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, buddy, and I'll see you soon.